If you go onto YouTube these days, you could think that everyone is a gamer. There is Fortnite, there is Minecraft, and of course unknown battlegrounds. So apparently gaming is still a big thing, which is a bit odd to me because honestly, I haven't played a game in years. And in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 short reasons why and how that has impacted my life. Check it out. So when I was a teenager, between 15 and 17, of course I played computer games. I was addicted to games like Age of Empires, Civilization, and later GTA San Andreas. And I would spend hundreds of hours just on these games alone. So why the hell did I quit? 3 reasons. Number 1, the ROI. As I got older, there was just a lot of things going on in my life. I had to study, I wanted to have time to read, to work out, to meet friends, to party, to travel. So among all these things, computer games was simply not a priority anymore. And that is because I pretty early discovered that the ROI, the return on investment for playing computer games, is just not that high. You spend hour after hour in front of your computer, but you don't really get any value back other than the stimulation that you get in that moment. And that is very different for all the other activities that I listed earlier. If you study hard, then you're gonna get a good degree and eventually a better job. If you hang out with a lot of friends, you get social skills, you get a kick-ass girlfriend, you have fun people in your life. If you travel a lot, then you get to explore the world around you. If you work out and eat healthy, then you feel good, you don't get sick anymore. So all of these activities had a very high ROI. They provided a lot of value to me if I invested time into them. And that was simply not the case at all with playing computer games. Reason number 2 why I quit computer games is that your life goes where your focus goes. Now what does that mean? Well, you maybe heard the saying that you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. And the same goes for the things that you spend the most time on. I like to believe that you are in charge where your life heads. So you are the one giving it direction. And how do you do that? It is simply by what you spend time on. So if you are working out a lot, then you're probably gonna become pretty ripped, pretty buff, fit, healthy looking, and pretty attractive to the opposite sex. If you spend most of your time studying, then you're gonna become smarter, you're gonna broaden your horizon, you're gonna grow your intellect. Eventually you're gonna probably get a better job, you're gonna get more responsibilities. All these things are related to how much you study, how much you read, how much you educate yourself. So what does that mean in terms of computer games? Well, if you spend 5 hours every single day focused on video games, then probably this is where your focus is. And this is eventually where your life will head towards. This one habit, computer games, is gonna eventually infiltrate other areas of your life. So you're gonna have friends who are gamers, you're gonna read in forums about games, I guess. You're gonna be more on Reddit and talk about computer games. You're gonna watch YouTube tutorials about computer games. Even when you're not playing, everything will revolve around playing computer games. And this is simply not where I wanted my life to go. I never wanted to be that 38-year-old single guy who has a crappy office job and can't wait to get home so he can play Fortnite all night and drink energy drinks and talk with his friends over his headphone. That's simply not the life I envisioned for myself. So if computer games lead me into that direction, of course I'm exaggerating here, but you get my point, then computer games was a habit that I needed to kill. And that's what I did. And the third reason why I quit computer games is that I believe it weakens your mind. Now, before you go all crazy and say, Moritz, are you saying that I'm stupid just because I play some computer games? No, that's not what I'm saying. But I do believe that computer games are solely designed to provide as much instant gratification as possible. That is why they are so addictive. So by playing computer games, you are essentially teaching your brain that there will always be an immediate reward if you do something. Which then means that if you engage in something that takes longer effort, you will probably struggle with that, because your brain is simply not used to not instantly get rewarded. And if you have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I am big on delayed gratification activities. I love reading books, I love working out, I love building my own business, even though there's no immediate reward anytime soon. All of these activities take years of dedication, of focus, and if I play computer games in the evening, that is simply undermining my process. It is undermining to what I am so painfully building up. It is undermining to what I try to teach my brain. Right now, I am actually writing an ebook called The 10 Powerful Principles of Personal Growth. And this is gonna come out really soon, so make sure you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the big announcement. And in this book, I go much more into detail with crucial principles for personal growth, just like delayed gratification and focus. Two principles that you are undercutting if you play too much computer games. So to sum up, if you're thinking about quitting computer games for good, here are the 3 reasons, once again, why I did it. Number 1, the ROI, return on investment, is pretty much non-existent with computer games. Number 2, your life goes where your focus goes. And if you focus too much on computer games, your life is likely to deteriorate in other also important areas. And number 3, instant gratification weakens your mind. If you want to strengthen your willpower, if you want to strengthen your focus, if you want to practice delayed gratification, playing computer games is pretty much the worst thing you can do. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you appreciated the video. If you did, feel free to give it a like and subscribe to my channel. There's gonna be a lot more videos similar to this one coming out, including videos where I talk more about my upcoming ebook. So stay tuned and talk to you next time.